Hey guys, it's Ari Dolphin here doing a little Morgan Cup recap, and this is going to go a little long and it's completely unscripted, but we'll see how it goes here. And if you see me looking that way, it's because I've got THP up. I didn't want to forget anybody, so I've got everybody's name right there who was involved with it. It's kind of weird because I feel like I've been in a once-of-a-lifetime weekend twice over the past 2 years, and it was so exciting to get selected again back in December. I really thought I had no shot with how good everybody else's videos were, but it was a real honor. Knowing that I would be coming back to Team Paradise, trying to defend a title, having D-Deck as a captain, that was really exciting. Knowing that there were a couple of other guys like D-Deck and Big Z coming back, but then also all the new guys coming into the fold, trying to defend the title. That was cool. Leading up to the event, big shout out to Cleveland Golf. They were awesome from top to bottom, all the way from driver to putter. All the clubs were great. All of our interactions with the tour rep and with the company itself were great. I really hope that Cleveland, and can't forget Strixon with the golf balls too, that you guys got what you wanted to out of this event, and that all of us Cleveland staffers represented you to the best of our abilities, and that it was worth it for you guys, because I was thrilled to be a part of your tour staff. Also, big shout out to Callaway and Bridgestone. Without the companies being involved, this event is nothing. So thanks to everybody associated with that. I'll get to the players in a minute, but a couple of shout outs. The volunteers, if I miss somebody, you can negative rep me on the forum, I don't care. But in no particular order, Frank A, War Eagle, Trout Bum and his legendary pipes, Shark Wrestler, Nerf Knee, obviously Morgan was out there too. The volunteers, I know everybody else has said it, but they were the stars of the show. I mean, all of us players, we just got to play golf, hit shots. I mean, we do that all the time. But these volunteers, I mean, they're not professionals or anything like that, but you could see from the video, it pretty much looked that way, and their commentary was like that, and they made us players look good with all the work that they did to grab video. And even on media day, getting feedback from the forum, coming to us with questions. That's how we were able to answer questions for you guys. So that was awesome. I mean, they gave up a lot of their time, and you know, it might have looked like they were having fun and hanging out with us. I mean, they worked their butts off and sweated, and you know, they never complained. Absolutely never complained. Even when, you know, they were about to die from bunker shots being bladed and missing their heads by, you know, 2 yards or whatever. They were awesome. So thank you. To Josh and Morgan, it's been my honor to be part of helping make your dream a reality 2 years in a row. I mean, that's the way I look at it. I mean, you know, the apparel, the clubs, that's all nice, but to be part of this event and to be around you two that have such a passion for what you do and want to see it through and want everybody to have such a good time, it's something I really look up to. And I can't thank you enough for letting me be a part of it 2 years in a row. It's been really special. I know none of these people are actually going to see this, but thank you to my parents and thank you to my wife for their support. Especially my wife, she probably gets sick of me sometimes being on the forum or talking about golf, but she's a trooper and really supportive. And my parents are awesome. Made me a little emotional when I saw their interview yesterday, but they're great. So not really gonna cry. This isn't like that scene in Jerry Maguire where like Cuba Gooding's character always pointed at the interviewer and saying, "This is the part where you make everybody cry." So I'm not gonna do that. Just going down my little list here so I don't forget anybody. Team THP, you guys rocked it out. You're the backbone of the site, and I think it was really fitting that everybody was down there from the background of the site to be able to participate in the event. Cool Breeze, really happy your golf bag actually showed up for the event. I know there was some tense moments in the airport on a Thursday afternoon, but you're awesome. I love hanging out with you, and just, you know, if I ever make it out to Western Canada, I mean, I'm already talking about my wife. We need to make it out there because I want to tee it up with you on your home track. Sounds awesome. Smallville, you could not have been a nicer person to play a round of golf with on Sunday morning. You're a class act, and it was really, really great to put a name to a face and hang out with you that Sunday afternoon. It was great. Putting for Bird, I am naming you the mayor of 64C. That's what I want you to be, because every time I looked over at you throughout the whole weekend, you were laughing or smiling and having fun, and I love hanging out with you, buddy. Hawk, great to see you again from back at the outing. Your swing continues to get better and better. It's awesome to see the passion that you have for improving, and I know that your game is just going to keep getting better and better. Hanks, also a member of the brigade coming from the airport. I still have no idea how we fit that many golf bags and that many people into our like little mini SUV and got to True Blue. But you know, Hanks will never say it, but his back was really giving him trouble at times, and that guy did not complain once about it. He went out and played his butt off. And Hanks, I got to make it down to Philly. We got to tee it up with you and Bucky and Jersey Nate and a bunch of those other guys. So, Yokos, my fellow Tiger Shaft lover, you kill that driver. I swear I will fly to Arizona and slap you in the face if you try to take that driver out of your bag. I'm dead serious. Again, awesome to hang out with you. I may actually fly to Arizona this winter just because I need to get out of the cold. Not to slap you in the face, but just to get out of the cold, and then we'll tee it up. TC, you're a class act, man. I love hanging out with you. You bring so much to the site, and your attitude towards the game is awesome. You obviously want to play well, and you're dedicated to it, but you want everybody around you to play well, and that's the spirit of the game in a nutshell. And can't wait to hang out with you again. Team Hackers, you guys did it. I don't think anybody thought you had it in you guys after Saturday, but man, that was an awesome comeback. Starting with the top, Chunky Lover, you were a great captain. You brought it the whole time, and our match with Cookie and you versus me and D-Deck was awesome on Saturday morning. I mean, you just kept hitting shot after shot after shot. I mean, I remember that par 3 16th. I mean, I hit it to 8 feet, and you stuff it in there about 4 feet, and we just look at each other, and I mean, those were golf shots. That was awesome. And after hours, to see, every time I looked over at you, you were laughing and smiling and having a great time. It was awesome to see. DHJ Kelly, I hate you because you made my proposal to my wife look like crap compared to yours. But to be part of that special moment, it was great. To see the way that you and Regina look at each other, I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that you guys are going to have a long and beautiful life together. And to be able to meet you guys and share in your moment, and with you winning at the end, that was special. 1T, hey buddy. I think me and him said hey buddy back and forth to each other about 77 times throughout the weekend, but that guy is just, he's a blast to play golf with. And you know, I wish that I could tee it up with him every weekend because we'd have so much fun. In Golfer, you win the award this year for biggest gallery, taking over from me last year. I know that obviously your family had some rough times in the weeks leading up to the Morgan Cup, but it was awesome for me to see you and your family smile so much because it reminded me of me and my family from last year. And to see you put it all together and play the round of your life on Sunday, that was great to see. Bullfrog had an amazing performance on Sunday, and I sort of feel guilty for that, because on Saturday afternoon in the match that I had with How's That against him and Tino, I think we woke the Bullfrog up because he started to hit some really good shots, and I think he found his game. But his enthusiasm for the game and for the event is second to none. I mean, I don't know where that guy gets so much energy. I mean, he was running all over the course trying to find his ball or get a yardage or that sort of thing. It was great to see. Yorkham, for a Yankees fan, you're not half bad. To see and hear and learn about, you know, how far you and Chunky go back and the friendship you guys have, that was great. If I end up eventually down the line making it back to North Carolina, I'm calling both of you guys up. M. Cook, or Cookie, or whatever you want to call him, class act. Had a blast playing golf with him. Love meeting him at the outing. Playing golf at the Morgan Cup was great. He's a fierce competitor, and even better, his wife is as sweet as can be, and they're another awesome couple. Tino and Tino, love this guy. Absolutely love this guy. You know, he might have been one of the people that, you know, really didn't know a whole lot about, and his videos were kind of interesting to say the least leading up to the event, but he's a great guy, great golf swing, you know, and really represented the site and his company well. I know that you and your wife are going to be awesome parents. Can't wait for that day in a couple of months, and if you guys need anything, like I said at the Morgan Cup, if you guys need anything, just call me. I'm around. To Team Paradise, I got to start off with D-Deck. It was awesome to be in the scramble match with you again and win again. I mean, if it was the last time we did it, it was special to stand on the first tee with you again. Go 2-0 in consecutive years with that match being the first match off. That was special. You were a great captain. You really inspired all of us to play as well as we could, and that was great. How's That? My partner in the Saturday afternoon match could not have been a nicer guy, and him and his wife are also a great couple. Eric, you have a great swing. Just trust it, buddy. It's like we talked about on Saturday afternoon. Just, you know, see your target and hit it. I mean, as the day went on and the sun was starting to go down, he was playing better and better and throwing darts, and that was awesome to see. Now I got to call him Wicked Cool Bearded Man. I don't have to call him GHS Ace anymore. My Massachusetts brother. I kept telling everybody leading up to the event that hadn't met him, I said, you guys are not going to believe how excited he is and how much fun this guy is to be around, and I think everybody saw that. And he's a blast to play golf with. It's crazy that we don't play golf more because we live like an hour away from one another, but I'm gonna fix that, buddy. I'm gonna fix that coming up. Bigsy, great to see you and Estelle again. I mean, it's like we talked about at the outing. I feel like we could just sit down and talk for hours every time we get together, and we never get to see each other very much. Glad you and Estelle like the restaurant recommendation in Charleston too. Can't wait to see you again. Triple Bogey Tim, I think I'm a good putter, but apparently I need to take putting lessons from you based on the coverage. When I come down to Houston to visit my wife's family, we're definitely teeing it up. SW, guy's as cool as ice. I mean, he's the only guy whose staff bag could fall down during media day, and he would just completely play it off as no big deal. I think I would have hyperventilated and had a huge issue with it. I mean, that guy's just cool, and he's such a blast to hang out with. And finally, Setho, he's at the bottom of the list, but he's definitely not last but least or anything like that. Your game is coming along, buddy, and you got to give yourself more credit than you do. You're a good player, and again, you're part of that North Carolina group. That if I make it back down there, I want to tee it up with you again because you're good people, all of you. I think I'm rambling, and I'm probably going to go past Jake's video or other people's videos, but just thank you to everybody. Thank you to the forum. Thank you to True Blue and Caledonia. I forgot, but I want to get back to those courses really soon. They were awesome. And if you're on the fence for next year's Morgan Cup, just put your name out there. Just go for it. You know, it's more than the clubs. It's more than the competition. It's more than the friendships. I mean, it's an amazing opportunity. And whether I get the chance to do it again or not, I mean, remains to be seen. But I'll try to stay part of the event as much as possible. But if you're on the fence, what's the worst that can happen? Apply. You saw what happened with the new guys this year. You know, it took all of them about 5 minutes to fit in, and then they're part of this THB family. That's really what it is. I mean, it was funny because I was talking to my dad, and you know, up here I don't have a golf club. I'm not a member of a private club. I don't actually have a bunch of friends that play golf. I normally go out as a single. And my dad's part of a club, and I kind of looked over at him one time and I said, you know, THB, this is my club. This is my family. These are the people I go on golf trips with. I mean, it's a little bit weird if you think about it, because I know all of you through the internet, but that's the way I look at it, and it's really, really cool to be a part of. And so come to an outing, come to a Morgan Cup, come to a tour van stop. If you're on the fence, like just come to one of them and you'll see what all of us are talking about, because after you come to one of those events, you won't look at the site the same way again. So thanks for sitting through all of this and listening to me ramble, and see you guys down the road. Thanks.